Hello and welcome to another stream of GTA 5 to celebrate the game's 10th anniversary. So the most recent mission that we did was as Franklin. Which was the mission Deep Inside. So we've done that. We've done Minor Turbulence with Trevor. Done Mr. Richards. I Fought the Law. Eye in the Sky. Mr. Richards. Caída Libra. Minor Turbulence. Deep Inside. Oh, we did the Paleto score. No, we haven't done the Paleto score. Alright, so that's where we're up to. So if I look at map, we've got this FIB mission available and nothing else. Okay, so if I look at my notes, so I'd called everyone as Michael, Franklin and Trevor before the Franklin mission. Okay, so I think the Franklin mission I'm referring to in my notes is the one that we just did at the end of last stream. Next stream, do it again based on what happened in the Franklin mission. Oh yeah, in this Franklin mission. Okay, so need to call all the characters and go through this process. Okay, let's reload that. Because at the end of the stream I had Franklin get killed, I think. Just to end the stream with a bang. So it's reloaded the autosave after that happened. I imagine. Maybe it's before it, I don't know. But to be on the safe side, I'll reload the manual save that I made. So I don't know how many more streams it's going to take to finish this game, given what type of playthrough I'm doing as well. So we might even end up finishing the game this week. I'm not sure though. So now we make phone calls. Not to the blimp though.
Dave Norton, leave a message.
This is the center for... You are through to the
Hey, it's Lester.
Hello there, Ryu. How's it going, dude?
You have reached Molly Shilton.
That's awesome, Ryu. That's great to hear, dude.
Hello, friend. I can...
Oh, did you You rewatched it again? How many times is that now?
Agent Steve Haynes, FIB Los Santos Division. Leave a message.
Oh, you think you the shit, huh?
Strizet.
This is... Tang is busy with it.
You lost count, but I'll tell you this much. It's definitely heaps of fun. The epitome of a guilty pleasure. Yeah. Not a movie to take too seriously.
Dave Norton. Leave him.
You are through to...
This is Dr. Isaiah Friedlander. My practice is closed now, but you can tune into my new radio show for all your mental health needs.
Hey, it's Lester. I don't listen to my messages, but I probably listen to yours. Do with that as you will.
I cannot come to the fore right. I just speak into the thing? What? This is a humiliation too far. No one in this town answers their own phone. And I'm supposed to be on my own answering machine?
Agent Steve Haynes, FIB.
You're through to...
I'm a celebrity in the Alamo Sea.
Ryu is such a loose take on the games, though one could argue it was a better attempt at adapting the game than Super Mario Bros. Was at adapting that franchise. Yes, the animated movie is much better, so is Assassin's Fist, and of course Mortal Kombat 95, but it is leagues better than Legend of Chun-Li. Yeah, that's that thing where you have certain degrees, and the idea of taking one thing and then seeing what is better or worse than it, or taking something that's really bad and thinking at least it's better than this other thing, which doesn't negate the badness of the original thing you're talking about, but in comparison to some other bad thing, between the two of them, the other thing's worse.
Shit, shit, shit! Dave Norton.
You are through to...
I cannot come to the...
You have reached Molly Schultz's messaging service.
And this is going to come off as a shocker, but in retrospect, this movie definitely did not anger you like the recent batch of Mortal Kombat movies and stories did. Yeah, I feel there's nothing really in that Street Fighter movie to be really angry about anyway. It's a product of its time. The 1990s adaptation of video games, that was happening. And obviously Mortal Kombat 95 does it better than all of the ones that had come before it. But Street Fighter is definitely not something you would go off at someone for liking.
Wait! Wait.
Okay, so since Michael and Trevor at this point in the story are still hiding out, what I want to do is actually go and have Franklin visit them. See what the dialogue's like if you have Franklin meet Michael and Trevor in the game world at this point in the story when Michael and Trevor are actually hanging out in Sandy Shores. And if you go in as Michael or Trevor, then you get attacked by Martin Madrazzo's men. But that could also lead to some dialogue too, so I think I'll have them come in here. Are you? Absolutely not. There definitely is a certain charm to the early video game movies. Again, because it was early on in the sub-genre's lifespan, they were still trying to figure out how to make it work. This is true.
Lord Zaffo has spoken.
This is the thing, like with any genre, even when there's great ones, it doesn't mean that you'll never get a bad one again, but I think there's definitely been a lot of examples, and people generally talk about a video game movie curse as if, and they always, whenever there's a new video game based movie that comes out and does well, they say, oh, maybe this will lift the video game movie curse. And it's like, weren't you saying that about the last time there was a successful video game movie? Or maybe this has broken the video game movie curse. It's like, there is no video game movie curse. It's just that you're still going to get terrible ones, even though you get good ones, you know? Like the Last of Us show that's come out, people are like, has this broken the video game adaptation curse? It's like, Sonic the Hedgehog, hello? That was successful? People have, you know, short-term memories. Ryu, yep, later video game movies are definitely more inexcusable. The genre was never cursed. That's true. Hey there, Drake. How's it going, dude? Although maybe I should have done this before now, because seeing Michael and Trevor as Franklin in the game world at this point in the story, they'll probably just comment on the fact that, hey, weren't we supposed to go to that thing together? Instead of something different based on the fact that they're out in hiding. Let's make this the meeting place. No vehicle inside, of course. At least Trevor left him the trailer. Alright, let's make sure Franklin's still near. Good, get him out of the vehicle.
gonna have to tie a bell to you, Frank.
I was just leaving here. You gonna be alright?
Another time.
Alright, now we're to get Michael out here. Drake, you good, man? Just looking for topics about video game movie curses. Oh yeah, Max Payne movie. Yeah, what a pain that was. Terrible miscasting as well. Never cast Mark Wahlberg in a video game based movie. Unless it's based on a video game that he was in originally. Then have him in it. Hey there, Shin. How's things going, dude? Ryu, to be fair, not every early video game movies had an excuse. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Yeah. Yeah, that is true as well, Ryu. That is for sure. Drake, if you wanted something like that, you would have watched Constantine instead. Everyone is still talking about Hogwarts Legacy going multiplayer. Really, Drake? Yeah, I haven't really been following that game. Hey there, Fewer. How's things going? They're actually doing a sequel to that too, Drake. Keanu Reeves is returning. Shin, it's a shame we won't see Marvel characters in Mortal Kombat. You can think of several Marvel anti-heroes and villains that would work perfectly in Mortal Kombat. This is true, Shin. You know, and I'd also like to see Blade in Mortal Kombat one day. You also thought the Wing Commander movie was pretty boring and forgettable. Yeah, I never actually saw that one myself. But if I were to have seen it, I probably would have been judging it just as a movie, because I haven't played the games.
You got lucky, buddy.
Drake, the first time you've seen Michael buzzed, is it? Few is surprised they haven't made a GTA movie. I actually am too. Some would argue that there's no point because the movies that it's inspired by exist already, so they'd only be doing a copy of movies already. But it's like, the thing about the GTA games is that yes, they're inspired by a lot of movies, but if you look at the movies, they have a completely different set of logic and rules to the actual GTA games.
Martine, hey, look.
What have you done? What have you done? Where is she?
She's safe. Look, I'm gonna find a way to make this right with you.
That will take some doing.
You're through to Tracy.
Alright, so where is Franklin gone now? He's probably far away now. Oh no, he's not, that's cool.
¿Cuál es su pinche problema?
Shit heel!
Culpa mía, that's my bad. Hey, Franklin, where'd you come from?
Hey, I got this appointment, dog. Alright, I'll hit you later, alright?
No problemo. See you soon.
Alright, so not much related to what's gone on recently in the story, except when Franklin was speaking to Trevor. Because there was a different kind of thing there. Because Franklin was sort of like asking how they're doing out here.
Are you following me, kid?
Alright, so I thought there'd be something prominent in their interactions. Alright, so Michael can't hang out with Franklin, and Trevor can't hang out with Franklin, but there are some hangouts that I'm going to do now. Actually, no, before I do that, I want to have one of these characters go in to have them go in to the city. But yeah, the thing about the movies that inspired GTA is that those movies don't have the same logic that they actually have, because GTA is satirizing those, and to do so it needs to twist the logic that's used in those movies, you know. So you'd have to make sure that if you're doing a GTA movie, you're sticking to the logic of the world of GTA. So for example, you would have a scene where the main character or characters are being chased by the police, and once they get away from the police, you would then have those same police see that same vehicle drive past that they were chasing before, and you would have the main characters who were being chased by those police look at the police dead in the eye as they drove past, and you'd have the police looking them dead in the eye as they drove past, and the only thing that would be said by the cops is, "Man, what a nice car that is. I wish I had a nice car," you know, just something like that, you know, because that would be bringing the logic of the games to life, where once you actually escape from the police, they completely forget who you are. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of logic I'm talking about that isn't in the movies that inspired GTA. So when you do an adaptation of GTA, that's the kind of shit you put in your movie, you know? Fewer, speaking of awful video game movies, who here sat through the slog that was Warcraft? I actually didn't, Fewer, because I haven't played the game, so I didn't have any sort of like reason to watch the movie necessarily. Like, I do like fantasy movies, but it's not necessarily something that I'll go out and watch straight away just because it's fantasy. Shin, Blade, Ghost Rider, Venom, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Punisher, Carnage would work in Mortal Kombat. They definitely would. That's for sure, Shin, you know. It is a shame. I mean, it's possible, but they'd have to work through all these sorts of rights. Your Double Dragon you can watch. It's better than Mortal Kombat Annihilation and Wing Commander. You suppose it's a better effort than Mario, though it's still a loose take, and both Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter are indeed better. Yeah. I haven't seen Double Dragon for a long time. Probably not since I was a kid, when it came out. Drake, if there is a god, you want to see them do a movie of Minesweeper. Directed by Michael Bay. Yeah, you could have it be that there's a competition, like a reality show, called Minesweeper. And it's about these people actually sweeping for mines, you know. And then you have it that this one contestant who's always wanted to win the Minesweeper competition, you know, goes. Make it like a Rocky sort of thing too, where they're an underdog and no one believes that they can win. It was based on Warcraft 1, which no one played. You played Warcraft 2 and 3, but like no one played Warcraft 1. Yeah, I had no idea about that actually. You know, I thought it might have just been called Warcraft and not specifically adapting any particular game, but just taking the world and presenting it. Warcraft was meh. It definitely requires being a fan of the games, which you're not really too crazy over. Yeah, that's understandable, Ryu. You knew some of the characters from the lore, but about after the first act you checked out and got sloshed. You figured if the movie's going to check out with some bad acting, you're going to do so too. You saw it with friends that play World of Warcraft, and they were like, "Hey, there's this thing I know," but they knew the movie was D-grade slog. So not one to have to worry about. Somehow the orcs looked human-like and the humans looked like CGI. Makes you kind of wonder those things, doesn't it? Hey there, Anasune, welcome. How's things going? Drake, main character, oh no, the police are chasing me, they board in tanks. Main character goes to pay and spray. Main character, what war crimes? Exactly, Drake. Completely forgotten. Hey there, Harbinger, thanks for redeeming the Arnie Dubster cutscene. I appreciate that. I'll get to that as soon as I can. Drake, you'll also see Michael Bay there with a box of tissues. Interviewer, why did you enter the competition? Main character, because I was bored. It's the ultimate reason why to do something like that. So we're going to go and we're going to see what dialogue we get when Michael goes in. I'd better make a save here as well. There we go.
Whoa! Too close!
Rebel Radio? I don't think so.
My spotter saw you coming into the city, Michael. You will be dead soon.
The city? Well, no, you got the wrong guy, Mr. Madrazo. I'm out in the country. Long holiday.
Alright, there we go. So we got that dialogue. So now I'm going to reload the save, and then I'm going to redeem that redemption for you, Harbinger. Dubbing a cutscene with Arnie. So is there an actual cutscene, like an actual mission you'd like me to choose myself, Harbinger? Or did you want a specific mission? Because I mean, there's a lot of missions to go through, so I don't mind either way. Harbinger, you've never played GTA. You can choose one. That's fair enough, Harbinger. I definitely will, dude. Thanks for redeeming that. Be quite ironic since in some ways Double Dragon is in that same group as Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. All three were martial arts films based on arguably the biggest and most influential games within the fighting and beat-em-up genres. They were all released close to the same year too, between the tail end of 94 and midway into 95. Yeah, I mean that is true as well. You know, they were all clumped together in that sort of like time period. Anasune, things are good. Sadly though, your AC run has ended prematurely. You were playing AC3, but decided to switch to another game to check something. When you returned to AC3, you found it corrupted. Ah, damn, Anasune. That really sucks that happened. That's really annoying. If you were looking at the Wikipedia here and you forgot about the 2009 Chun-Li Street Fighter movie, at least the 94 one was silly, goofy fun. This is true. You know, it was definitely that type of movie. And in some ways, it's just, you know, a fun ride. Drake, so there was a time you were on the same events as you are and you have mod menu on PC. Trevor, time to give Martin a visit. Trevor brings a Kanjali tank in front of Madrazo's house. And then completely and utterly destroys it. Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat definitely embraced the fact that they were action movies with layers of camp and cheese. Exactly, they definitely did. You know, and they're honest about that. Okay, so what I need to do first is go to settings, audio. So dialogue boost. How come there's nothing for... That's weird. Hopefully they didn't just put the voice on the SFX. Because to me dialogue boost just means whatever the audio is for the dialogue, this adds a boost on top. I'll just have a look. Let's make a call. See if there's any dialogue.
Dave Norton, leave a message.
Okay, so the SFX is the audio of the voice. Okay. Alright, so dialogue boost. So sound effects. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, SFX is 3 down. Alright, now let's try it. There we go. So the SFX volume is the voice volume, as well as all the other sound effects. Alright, now that I've sorted that out, let's go and pick a mission to replay. Now I've got to be careful here because I don't want to choose a scene that has the N word said. Because even though I'm doing an impression of someone else saying it, I still don't feel comfortable saying the word. So, have to be careful there. So hang on, where's the Still Maze, Friends Reunited, Fame or Shame, Hotel Assassination, Multi-Target, Dead Man Walking, Hood Safari. Alright, what was that mission that I'm thinking of? Okay, Hood Safari. Alright, so that's the one that I want to do, but I just want to review the cutscene before I actually say it. But what I could always do is just not say the word at all. Like just skip over it. Yeah. So yeah, I'll just censor myself with some of the words. Alright, so alright, load game. There we go. Alright. So that's the cutscene that I'll do with the Arnie dub. Alright, so now we go mission replay, Hood Safari, and I'll do the Arnie impression over the top of everyone's dialogue. Why? It's half my house. Now I'm gonna call the police. For what? Disloyalty, boy. Disloyalty. What is you talking about? Don't act like you don't know what it is, hombolio. You ain't been to the set. Ain't come to none of the meetings. Hanging out with old men. Ignoring your homies. Acting all superior. Your mama would turn over in her grave, boy. So you give me a lecture about not being a good enough gangbanger. Gangs is positive. That's all we got. That's our heritage. Ain't nothing positive about your crazy ass. Man, where Tanisha at? She got more sense to hang out with your sorry ass. You know you always been like this, boy. I say left, you say right. I say become a doctor, you say become a patient. I say, who is that? Hello, Missy. Wow, Franklin. You never told me that you had a sister. I'm Denise, Franklin's housemaid, and aunt. My mother's old dried up ass sister. Shut the fuck up, yeah, shut the fuck up, huh? Here, darling, why don't you go get yourself something nice, okay? Thank you. This is $7. I said something nice, not expensive. You want to be a greedy fucking cow now, huh? No. Now get the fuck out of here, alright? You men are all the same. Man, what the fuck you doing here? Here, with the boys. What? I'm fucking new in town. I'm making friends, alright? Now, let's party. Look, I had plans on getting some until this clown and my aunt came and fucked things up. I just came over here to holler at you about the little thing. Man, I said I'm tired, dog. What fucking thing? I love things. I'm the new king of things. I ain't talking to you. Let's do something about the thing, okay? What thing? I'm talking about the little stretch thing, man. Fucking beautiful, perfect. It's a gangbang. Let's go. Come on. Man, who is this fool, man? I'm sorry, things just got way too fucking fast. Trying to catch up with shit. It's one thing just to say words really fast, normally, but to actually do them in the Arnie accent as well at the same time and keeping up. Because you've got multiple characters talking at once. Oh dear. Harbinger, thanks so much for redeeming that. Sorry I cracked up at the end there, but I just couldn't help myself. I was losing track and I started to make up words. There's probably some words I added that weren't even in the dialogue at all. I said something nice, not expensive. Now, get out of here. Let's party. It was so funny too, I almost cracked up there because I was actually saying the let's party is actually something that Arnie says in Commando. Drake, Madrazo Goon, how are we going to kill him while he's inside a tank? Madrazo, yes. Do you know who I am? Phil, we didn't even know there was a 2018 Tomb Raider movie starring actors that you can best describe as that one guy from that show and movie. Yeah, that was adapting the 2013 game. That movie was. View in some ways very much like Commando with Arnold. That's true. You know, they were action movies with layers of camp and cheese. You know, if you only knew about the Angelina Jolie ones that were just kind of dumb and took themselves too seriously. They're making a Gran Turismo movie starring Mark Wahlberg, Orlando Bloom, and other people who, well, they have a Wikipedia page. I'm sure people have heard of them. Yeah, I never actually played any of the Gran Turismo games, but that's interesting that they're doing a movie based on it, because as far as I'm aware, isn't it just a racing game with no story? Hey there, Afro. How's it going? Drake Lamar roast. Oh, dude, that scene is so funny. Afro Rod can't do the yes haircut, Sag. Yeah, since I'm skipping over that word, I could have done that one too. Drake, did somebody say yoga? That's another good cutscene as well. Afro, you can say brother, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose I could have replaced a word, but yeah, I think just leaving the word and, like if that's the final word in a sentence, obviously just ending the sentence with the word before it. Hey there, Alessandra. I'm going really, really good, thank you. How are you? Afro, Resident Evil 3 is the most forgettable RE game for you, is it? Do you mean the original or the remake? Because if you mean the remake, I can definitely understand why. Alessandra, have you played Hogwarts Legacies? Yet it's amazing. I haven't, Alessandra, no. That's probably a game that I won't really play, because I'm not really a big fan of Harry Potter. But I'm glad that you're enjoying it, though. Ryu Arnold talking gangster. Exactly. Just a gangster's paradise. Have him singing like that. It's so funny, though, talking fast with the Arnie impression. I think it's like learning a language, I imagine. Once you've learnt a language and you know what the words mean and everything, it's then a matter of getting fast with it. And getting used to saying the words fast. It's the same with this Arnie impression. Even though I'm reading English words, I'm still trying to read them really fast while putting an Austrian accent on top. Alessandra, by the way, love your new name. Legion is more fitting than Zombie. Well, thanks, Alessandra. Yeah, it was a name that I came up with halfway through last year. Because last year, like at the start of last year, I was actually contemplating stopping streaming at all. But I ultimately decided I still wanted to. And then I was like, I've had the same name for so many years. And while I do play horror games, it's not the only type of game I play. And I wanted to make sure that when people were going to a channel named Rod Zombie, that they weren't thinking, oh, he's not playing a horror game? Fuck this. You know what I mean? So I thought changing the name as well to something that's not specifically something related to a genre is good. So I'm glad that you like it. Alessandra, hope this year to do a full rerun of Odyssey, not just the crappy story. Yeah, for my annual this year, I wanted to not do a playthrough where I just pick the dialogue I've already pre-selected, because there's stuff I'm doing for the overall project I'm working on that I can do in another playthrough. There's like an element that I need that I can do in another playthrough. So for the annual playthrough, I'm actually going to do a challenge where enemies that can be knocked off of ledges and killed, I have to do a Sparta kick. But enemies that can't be killed by doing that, I have to get their health down low and then Sparta kick them to finish them off. So that's why I'm going to do that. Last year Odyssey run was disappointing. Hope this time you go full run. Well, that's the thing, Alessandra. You're probably not going to see me ever do like a full in-depth playthrough of that game anymore. So when I do this challenge, I'm probably not going to be doing too much extra stuff. I still don't know if I'm going to do the Fate of Atlantis and Legacy of the First Blade stuff or not. I'll just have to wait and see on that. But yeah, I just don't like the game enough anymore to do like all the side quests in it and all that kind of stuff. So I want to make it like a bit of a meme playthrough too, so I won't be taking it too seriously. So there'll probably be dialogue choices that I'll make which are ridiculous. Alessandro, Legacies doesn't take too long. Yeah, it's just a matter of how much time does it take away from other Assassin's Creed games I'd rather play. So I'll have to wait and see, because I want to get through the annual series really quickly this year. And so it depends on how much content I have, because I don't want to be trying to cram in all the Black Flag playthroughs I've got planned right in the last 2 months of the year. Because last year I did a lot of cramming stuff and rushing stuff to get stuff done. And I wanted to get the Assassin's Creed annual series run done earlier. If I can get it done before July, that would be good. Alessandro, Legacy of the First Blade. Yeah, it's just, I have so many issues with that game's story that, I just can't play it for too long. You know what I mean? Like I can't put 200 hours into it anymore or anything like that. Drake, it was Rod's fault that he made you buy AC Odyssey. Definitely blaming me for that. Alessandra, your favorite AC is still Odyssey and Unity. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely will be doing more this year with the annual playthrough of Odyssey than just, pre-selected stuff. But I'm not going to be doing all the side quests. I'm not going to be doing too much stuff. Just enough to get through the game quickly. And I'll decide whether or not I want to do the DLC. Because I don't want it to be, I've got to spend a whole stream playing Odyssey again. You know what I mean? Because eventually it's going to get to a point where I won't be playing Odyssey outside of... I won't be playing Odyssey in annual playthroughs anymore. When I finally get the video project done in a couple of years' time that I'm working on, then it'll just be watching that instead. Because most likely for the Sparta Kick Challenge, I'm going to need to also level up a bit. So I might do some side stuff, but... Drake, and that's how we became the bitterest of enemies. Alessandra, still love it. Reason you don't play it as much is still high electricity price. Is it, Alessandra? That'd really, really suck, having to deal with that. Drake gonna try suggestion swap Odyssey for Rogue? No. At least in Odyssey we don't play as a poorly written character who betrays the assassins. Okay, so now it's Trevor's turn to go into the city to get his dialogue, but I need to also remember that I've turned off the dialogue to do that redemption, so I need to turn it back on again. There we go.
Officer, give it up! This is getting way out of hand!
Hey there, Jenny. This game can't run on your PC. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be able to run on mine, that's for sure. I have a laptop, but still. But yeah, this is the Xbox... well, it's the Xbox One version, but I'm playing it on a Series S. But I got to give you credit for trying.
Maybe resisting arrest after that, and some officer assault in between? You're never gonna win that, little guy. For fuck's sakes.
Alright, so to get the dialogue, here we go.
Trevor! Martin! You know, I've been thinking about it. I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to accept an apology.
Where is my wife?
Patricia doesn't want to speak to you. And frankly, neither do I.
I will find you!
Okay. Well, I'll put some coffee on then. I'll see you soon.
My spotters tell me you're back in Los Santos, Mr. Phillips. What excellent news.
Oh, don't mind me, Marty. I'm just here to kill some of your people.
Alright, just wanted to have a bit of fun before we reloaded the save. Alright, so we've had Michael and Trevor go back into the city to get the dialogue with Martin Radrazzo. Alessandro, it runs on yours in 4K high setting. That would look so great too. Drake, you once ran AC Odyssey on your PS4 Pro. Your PS4 Pro turned to a jet engine and it went off and it had an Odyssey of its own. Alessandro, hope this summer to buy a new graphics card and replace your 2080 Super for a 4080 or so. So how long had you had the current graphics card? Fewer, you're calling it a night. Have a great stream, mate. Thank you so much for being here, Fewer. I hope you have a really good sleep. Thanks again for leaving the lurk. I appreciate it. So now it's time to do hangouts with characters. And Franklin can't hang out with Michael or Trevor right now due to the story and what's happened recently, but what we're going to do is we're going to have Franklin hang out with Lamar to see if there's any new dialogue between them.
Now that's like 6 burpees right there. Hey, homie. Hey, how about we kick it?
For sure. I'll kick it, my nigga.
Cool, homie.
That's definitely no worries, Drake. I'll see you when you get back, dude. So this stream, because it's Tuesday for me, this stream's going to be a short one. I'm going to stream for at least another 2 hours. Well, I'm going to stream for another 2 hours, max. But then I'm going to go and take a break, but then I'll be back later with another stream. And then I've got tomorrow's stream of this as well, which won't be broken up by a break. And I don't know if I'll get it done this week, so it might be a next week thing, but when this playthrough's finished, depending on how I'm going with the Resident Evil remakes on Mondays, I might even add more days for the Resident Evil remakes. Currently I'm up to Resident Evil 2 Remake, playing as Leon in his first scenario on hardcore mode, and it's probably going to take me another stream, maybe 2, or maybe even 2 more streams to get through his on hardcore mode. So if I finish GTA 5 before I finish Resident Evil 2 Remake, then I'll be adding Resident Evil remakes to Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But we'll just see how we go. because the next stream of Resident Evil 2 Remake will be next Monday for me, and I think that's the 20th. Alright, let's see if there's new dialogue with Franklin and Lamar. Alright, so there's no new dialogue between Franklin and Lamar. So reload the save. And mark down that I've already had a look at that. So Franklin and Lamar. Alright, so I've done the hangout. There's so many hangout combinations that I do that I need to make sure. Okay, but Franklin, Trevor, and Michael can't be done. Franklin, Trevor, and Lamar can't be done at this time. Neither can Trevor or Lamar. Franklin, Michael, and Franklin and Trevor. So there's no other hangouts that I need to do except between Trevor and Michael. I can do that. Franklin and Trevor. Shit, that's a combination I didn't put down. Trevor and Michael. Alessandra, 3-4 years ago, but you bought it for a 144p 60Hz screen, not 4K 144Hz. Well, hopefully you can find the new one that you want. Oh, sorry, I missed your other message. A few years, but you bought it for a 1440p 6Hz screen, not 4K 144Hz.
T, it's me. Hey, you up to anything? You want to hang out?
Genius. Haven't we got work to deal with?
I was just trying to work on our friendship.
That's right, of course. The FIB mission's going to prevent this from happening. 4080 will be awesome for your 4K gaming. Well, that's good that it will be. You know, really...
Hey, officer, give it up!
What?
This is getting way out of
I didn't
hand.
realize this would be the case with Trevor again.
Shit! Bullshit!
Trevor!
Martin! You know, I've been thinking about it. I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to accept an apology.
Where is my wife?
Patricia doesn't want to speak to you. And frankly, neither do I.
I will find you!
Okay. Well, I'll put some coffee on then. I'll see you soon.
Cool, so we got that dialogue come through. Alright, so because Franklin and Trevor and Michael are all involved in something in the next mission, if I just ring Lamar as Trevor, let's see what happens.
This your boy LD, long dick, holla at me.
Lamar's back to that message. He had another message the other time.
Hey Gary,
Alessandra, the 8 gigabytes just leaves zero air for your second screen to run Netflix or Disney Plus or even Twitch, so you need 16 gigabytes. That's understandable as well. There's definitely, you know, all these factors that go into when you need to update something and trying to find something that fits in well. And as soon as yesterday someone came to fix the internet but somehow made it worse. It's almost as if they got hired by pretending to know what they're doing. Yeah, they're like, yeah, I know how to do all this stuff. Trust me. Okay, we trust you. Here's a client to go and do the internet for. It's like, haha, sucker. That really sucks though, Anasune. You know, it's when something needs fixing, you hope that it fixes it, not makes it worse or makes more problems. So now if I look at my notes, I can now mark off the hangout combinations because I'm going to be doing the next mission. Alessandra, for you it was resolution jump, but your 4K LG HDR 144Hz screen is just too gorgeous not to upgrade for it. That's understandable too as well. So this Federal Bureau investigation mission, that's something that all 3 characters are required for, I think. So let's have a look at the mission. So this should be the Polito score setup. So I need to go to YouTube. And I need to see the cutscene so I know. It's only Michael and Trevor that are involved in this. That's right. It's just Michael and Trevor. He's not involved in that. Alright, so there's probably not much of a difference between who I choose to go to the mission as. Polito score. Alright, so they basically all arrive at the same time. So I can go there as Trevor or Michael, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I think Michael and Lester go into the car on their own at the, well, not right at the end of this mission, but alright, so I think I've got it sorted. So we're going to go and do that as Trevor, and then I need to also have the 2 save files set up again because we're going to be doing both approaches. Alessandra, we got to go, got to get ready, have a hairstylist appointment in 2 hours on the other side of town and still in bed. That's totally understandable, Alessandra. I hope that it all goes well and that you're very happy with the result of it when you get it done. Thanks for being here and for chatting for a bit. Okay, so Alessandra, you hope so. Need to remove like 20 centimeters of your hair. It's grown too long. Yeah, when it gets to points where it just becomes annoying, it's like, come on, I need to get this sorted, kind of thing. So this save deep inside. This will be the first save file for option A. Right, deep inside 39.1%. The 14th of March, and time is 17:19. So that will be option A. Anasune, hey Rod, do you have a favorite Assassin's Creed? If you don't have a specific one, is there a version of Assassin's Creed that you prefer? Original, Ezio Trilogy, Kenway Saga, Unity, and Syndicate, or RPG games? So I've got a top 3 favorites. After that top 3, it becomes a bit hard for me to put the other favorites in, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kind of thing. But it's Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and Assassin's Creed Origins. They're my top 3 favorite ones. I do really like a lot of the other ones, of course, but they're my top 3 favorites. Alessandra, will sadly you have your mother's hair, but father's hair structure, so when it gets longer than shoulder length, it's not workable for styling. Yeah, and you really want to get it to a point where it can be. And, talk about how genetics can influence stuff too. Okay, so now I'm going to make another save. A second save, and this will be the save file I load when I want to do the second approach. Got to be careful here because it's the same name at the moment and percentage. That I've actually got noted, and the same date, but the time's different. Alright, so the time for the second save file is 17:22. So then, when we actually have already chosen, I've got to make a save at the point of progression once we've gone past the choosing point. Alessandra, you wouldn't mind your mother's hair or your father's, but the combo, it's like gasoline and fire. Yeah.
Oh, nice place you got here.
Oh, yeah, it's easy to mock, isn't it, huh? Cheap and fucking easy. But this here is my place, and my work paid for my place.
All right, relax. I was just being sarcastic.
Yeah, well, don't be, all right? Because the world doesn't need any more sarcasm. It's the blight of the age.
Yeah, I get the point.
You don't get the point. You're like every other asshole. You made a bit of money, and you became a turd.
Got news for you. I was always a turd.
No! You weren't, man. You were something. But now, man, you're like this place. You're a shell.
Go fuck yourself. Are you some kind of pure morally justifiable asshole? What, because you're totally psychotic, somehow it's okay?
I'm honest, all right? You're the hypocrite.
Oh yeah, you're a fucking hero, so far above it all.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm not above ripping open your fucking chest to see what's replaced your heart.
Rip it open! See what's there, baby, because I'm ready.
Hello? Oh, ladies, what's up?
Fuck off!
Listen. I'm sorry, but we've got a problem. Government funding thing. We need you to, investigate a research lab upstate.
It's about terrorism, the big one, nerve gas, biological terror.
Thank God I don't pay tax.
Listen, you'll need some fairly standard gear. Boat, tandem rotor heavy lift helicopter, truck, weapons. You'll have to source all of that. Chopper alone will set you back a couple of mil.
Oh, no worries there. Trevor here, he just came into a lot of money.
Is that sarcasm?
Oh, you're fucking right at sarcasm. You fuck. A few weeks ago, I was happily retired, sulking by my swimming pool. And my psychotic best friend shows up out of nowhere to torture me over mistakes I made, honest mistakes I made over a decade ago. We, our little posse, are flat fucking broke. But hey, let's go out and spend $2 million on a tandem rotor fucking chopper so I can go steal nerve gas from fucking terrorists. Forgive me, you ignorant fuck. But sarcasm is all I fucking got. Sarcasm! And a room full of you cunts!
Yes! Woo! Welcome back, man. It is the old you.
Yeah, well, we gotta go. It's been great, but Dave here's got a Pilates class. Now remember, ladies, you keep us way out of this thing. Bye-bye.
Ah, Jesus fucking Christ. All right, I'll give Lester a fucking call. He said he knew about something.
Now you tell him that we're driving towards Paleto Bay. Get in the car.
Anasune, for you, your top 3 are Unity, Origins, and Brotherhood. That's a nice selection of games in that series. Unity and Brotherhood are another 2 games that are really, really good. I always enjoy revisiting those ones. And Assassin's Creed Unity, like, I I friggin' played that 4 times in a row. Not in a row, sorry. I played that probably 4 or 5 times last year alone. Oh, was it for you, Anasune? Damn. But yeah, I love when Michael's like, you know, sarcasm is all I've fucking got. And in a room full of you cunts kind of thing. That was so funny. But yeah, Unity and Origins and Brotherhood, they are great selections.
Let me call Lester.
What now?
We got a funding problem, so we need a job. Before the jewel store, you talked about a score, a bank in the sticks. I need you to meet us there. Paleto Bay, right?
That's the one. I'll get on a bus.
All right, Lester's meeting us there. Don't start.
I won't. No way. Good call. If you're taking down a bank for a few million, first thing you do is call the hospital, tell them to get you a guy in a wheelchair.
Oh, this Hayseed Bank, you gonna be carrying that kind of change?
Local law enforcement extort money from all the weed farms, whorehouses, meth kitchens in the area. They keep their cash in safe deposit boxes. Then there's all the normal small-town payroll stuff. We should do well.
You know, I've been thinking about you, Trevor. Your lifestyle.
Oh, have you? Really?
Yes, I have. People always try to label you. You know? Maniac, psycho,
friend, industry leader.
In some ways you defy categorization. But then...
What?
Think about it. Where you live.
Sandy Shores, you precious ass. I'm sorry there ain't a place nearby for you to get your colonics.
Right. But why are you out here?
It's off the grid. We're away from it all. It's somewhere real and authentic. This is America! And real people ain't been priced out yet.
Yeah, well, what if it gets gentrified?
Then I'll fucking move.
Okay. What about the way you dress?
What about it? I don't give a shit what I wear.
No. If you don't give a shit, you wear clean clothes that fit. So yours are all a little out there, a little wacky.
Whatever's in the shop is what I get. Jesus, what is this?
It's not an absence of taste, T. It's the opposite of taste.
You should be a stylist.
And then there's the tattoos, the hair, the weird music, the funny toys, the niche drugs, the everything.
What the fuck are we talking about?
You are a hipster.
What?
You're a hipster.
I hate hipsters.
Classic hipster denial.
I abhor hipsters. I eat them for fun.
Hipsters love saying they hate hipsters.
What I really fucking do.
Self-hatred. Common hipster affliction.
Well, it'll be because I'm living out here away from the bean machines and the bankers.
You're gentrifying. Soon, the skinny jeans will show up, then the skinny lattes, and then the bankers. And you'll be somewhere else, starting the cycle all over again. Maybe you're not a classic garden variety hipster, but you're what the hipsters aspire to be. You, Trevor, are the proto-hipster.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't agree with what you're saying. You're talking bullshit. You're trying to wind me up. But I'm very, very angry. And I want this conversation to stop right away.
Hipster.
Fuck you! Fuck you, Michael! Say it again.
I've made my point. I'm not a sadist.
Oh, that's okay, Anasune. The last message you sent was the stream buffered for you.
The bus stops up here.
All right. How long does it take us to get out here from LS?
Oh, you did understand? Yeah, it didn't come through.
Come on, man, knock it off.
What?
I'm gonna break your fucking fingers. You don't knock that shit off.
Well, please, all right? You'd alleviate the boredom.
Ah, finally. Hey.
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 Welcome to paradise. Come on, car's this way.
Dry out here.
Don't worry, brother. Mike will take care of all your moisturizing needs. Oh. Shall we?
Might as well get started.
Drive us to the bank. I will go to the front of the bank, clock the entrance. If the paperwork's correct, the alarm will be a relic. We should be in and out before the local PD knows what's happening.
Just want to wait a little bit and just see if there's any extra dialogue that might happen before we get to the location. Unless the dialogue only triggers if you go too far away and they're like, Michael, where the fuck are you going? Or something like that. No dialogue saying, hey, why are you going this way for, Michael?
Give your passengers some warning, eh?
Friend.
Anasune, one thing you don't get about Unity is how a baseball bat with spikes literally all over it is non-lethal. Yeah, it is very funny how they classify that as a non-lethal weapon. Like, that would be devastatingly lethal.
Damn degenerate!
This is still mad with you. You ain't right.
That's the entrance to the bank. Nothing special. Take us around back.
Okay.
You're a really bad driver.
I like it. Yeah, the place is remote. It's got the right amount of foot traffic. This'll do.
Let's check out the alarm to be sure.
It's not ideal. It's gonna cost more to break that system than the score's gonna pay.
We're gonna have to find a new score.
No. This is the score. What are our options?
It's a dumb idea, but we could trigger the alarm. See what kind of response they throw out.
That is a dumb idea.
Hey, you heard the man, all right? Shoot the sucker.
brought my police scanner. Now drive over to the gas station opposite the bank, and we'll monitor chatter.
All right.
This is Toledo Bay Security Services frequency. We have a code 30 Adam. Alarm going off at Blaine County Savings Bank. All cars in the area, please respond.
Toledo cars 3, 6, 9, and 1 will be there in 50 seconds.
Roger that. 4 units. Backup team at station is available.
They've dispatched 4 cars in 60 seconds and more on standby. And it isn't even 30 Victor or shots fired. Oh, this is a real headache.
What do you got on the clock?
40 seconds.
This is Toledo Security. Any updates on the code 30 Adam? Backup ready to mobilize.
This is not normal. The response is out of proportion.
Cops in this county are dirty. The alarm just went off on their piggy bank.
This is them. What is that, a 67-second response time?
4 cars. More in the ways.
Bad cops, guarding dirty money. Fuck how many? We can take this.
Wait right here. We'll see if anything about their routine suggests a weakness.
Toledo Radio, this is Toledo car 3. We have a code 12, false alarm, possibly triggered intentionally.
Roger that. We're gonna set up checkpoints on the Great Ocean Highway and the Sonora Freeway. Car-to-car searches and record checks.
Checkpoints? Searches? Fuck this! I ain't getting caught because Lester needs a wheelchair.
Hey! Wheelchair or not, we're still faster than your ass.
Well, I'm not gonna outrun a cop. We've gotta go.
We're going. And if we're in front of Trevor, he'll be the one running from the cops.
I shouldn't have come. I should have known.
We're fine. We're gonna get out of here.
Trevor Phillips, of course this would turn into a car chase.
We're not being chased.
Not yet.
Not at all. Look, take a deep breath. We're gonna be fine. We just gotta get back to...
Trevor's office?
When Trevor says office, he really means...
A burnout gas station by the Alamo Sea? I've seen the title of ownership. Get off the road up here. This must be Trevor's route through the mountains.
Dirt track. Might get bumpy.
And judging by the glassware he ordered a year ago, I'm guessing it's a meth lab. A meth lab. Just perfect!
Laboratory don't do it justice. It's more of a shithole where meth is made.
Great! Nothing like a pharmaceutical bakery to prep the perfect stick-up job.
Don't worry. It's gonna be fine. Look, you had any ideas about the bank? Are you sure we can't disable the alarm?
The alarm is a UXVF 111 classification, minute-long relay interval, third-party verification, multiple monitoring centers. Sure, I can disable it.
But
it'll cost more than the job is worth.
Of course it will. So, what do?
We walk away. It's not like we need the money.
About that.
You been day trading?
No, God no. I mean, yeah, I've been trading, but no, that's not why we need the money.
Then why do you need the money?
All right, so, there's this research laboratory on the coast.
Looks like the road takes a dip and a turn after that bridge. Slow down.
The IAA are using it to manufacture a poison gas that they're gonna release on U.S. soil in order to hope that the government increases their funding.
Well, that sounds idiotically improbable enough to be possible, but what's it got to do with you and Trevor sticking up the Blaine County Savings and Loan?
Agent Steve Haynes needs $2 million plus to finance a raid on the lab. And guess who's doing the raid? And guess who's paying for it?
Ah, I see.
Yeah, well, I don't really see. But I'm doing it. And it sounds like Trevor would hit this bank for candy and a pat on the head. Now tell me, can we do it? Or do we move on?
Now, you can do it, but you can't do it clean.
How messy we talking?
Taking the cops head-on messy.
Well, they are dirty cops.
That's what Trevor says.
So do you think we can do it?
Guys out here aren't trained like the LSPD. They aren't going to be prepared for a well-armed, well-drilled team coming straight for them.
Yeah, well, we need an edge. Something to tip the odds in our favor.
Yeah, I got a couple ideas.
All right.
What is this bullshit?
Yeah, Anasune. It's like if a gun was non-lethal. Firing actual bullets. Hey there, Code. How's it going? Freezers unfreeze, cleared, cleaned, and repacked in all under 45 minutes. And tomorrow you'll be roasting some chicken and vegetable mix with good measure of spices. That's awesome that you got all that sorted, Code. And getting it done in under an hour's time, too. I mean, under 45 minutes, of course, but specifically, but yeah. That's excellent. And I just realized I still have the message for friggin' Resident Evil 2 Remake up on the screen. I'll change that. So I will be doing this mission again, but we're going to be finishing it out as Trevor. Hey there, Spicy Chicken. I hope things are going well.
Trevor beat us here.
Yeah, well, at least we weren't arrested.
Jesus, what took you so long?
Had to let you win.
I'll set up a board over here.
Oh, Michael, man, your blood sugars are low. I'm making you some leftovers.
I'm fine, T.
Huh? No, I'm the host, man. You know, I don't want you to get hungry and moody, all right? Then you're gonna be making the wrong decisions.
Man, I've been making wrong decisions my whole life. That's how I ended up here.
Here you go. Bon appetito.
Jesus Christ, Trevor, what is that?
What's wrong with you? That's just a what? An eyelid. That's probably not even human. Unless that gas station job.
Gentlemen, some plans for your attention?
Good. I'm gonna stay here a minute longer than I have to.
So I think our little experiment showed that the response will be too quick to beat and too strong to walk through. That means you gotta face the cops head on.
Dirty cops.
The dirty cops head on.
Head on. Man, I don't know.
Well, you'll be prepared. Convoys carrying military-grade hardware pass near here to get to Fort Zancudo. I propose hijacking one and using the equipment to get an edge on the locals. I can get you the exact details of the shipment as soon as we're done here. Anyway, you won't be outside the bank too long. Paleto Bay is, well, it's a bay, so you're a street away from the water where Franklin can be waiting in a boat to get you out of there. I know none of this is ideal, but it's the only way I can see of taking the score and providing for your FIB paymasters.
Fine. We need personnel?
Just a gunman. He'll be taking on the cops with you, so my advice, choose someone good.
He handled himself at the jewelry store.
That it? You're sure?
Yes, I am sure. I am sure, Lester, of course.
That should do.
I'll get the equipment together. Michael, you reach out to Franklin. Trevor, you do what you do.
Roger that.
I'll call you when we're ready to move on this.
You want to bunk with us? I mean, it's gonna be tight, but, you know, mi casa, su casa.
I'll get a motel, thanks.
All right, suit yourself.
Fine, I'll give you a ride.
Adios, amigos.
Alright, so gold medal requirements for that is leisurely drive and the winner. Alright, so this...
Franklin, buddy, what's up?
Hey, look, there's these redneck dudes been looking for you, homie. Some angry motherfuckers. I found where they stay, man, and I've been following them.
Okay, well, it's gotta be the O'Neill brothers. What's left of them. I'll pick up Michael and we'll come to you.
T, hey, man.
Okay, I'm just wondering. It didn't give an option for a different approach, so there must only be one approach ever for this, which makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to reload that save that I made before doing this mission, because what I'm going to do is finish out the mission next time as Trevor. So what I'm going to do is skip the cutscenes, and then up until the point where they start to drive off, and then just do the quote-unquote race back here, and then skip the cutscenes once we get to the end here. Spicy Chicken, you're at the doctor today and you've learned you've lost 20 pounds. Oh, really? Oh, that's good that you have. I mean, is it good though, I should ask? Like, because if you've lost 20 pounds and you were already light, that would be obviously a bad thing, but... Michael, is you in this situation? Is it? Yeah. Yeah, sort of... I mean, you can relate in different ways where it's like, you know, you get to a position you're like, shit. This is Anasune, yeah. Yeah, this heist is really, really cool. Code, yesterday you saw a mod that even Lucinda would like for the Resident Evil 4 demo. Leo in a string and or a maid outfit. Not my style of thing. Spicy Chicken, you think so? Yeah, because that's the thing too, like, because obviously there's a certain, like, you know, amount of weight that you might already be, that it would be good to lose that much versus, you know, there might be a weight where it's bad to lose that much.
Hey!
Oh, nice place you got here.
Oh, yeah, it's easy to mock. Come on, you're driving us up to the bank.
Code could lose the 30 pounds, but you would guess you would have to fast for 2 months to do it. Yeah. And then there's different, you know, diets and stuff that, you know, when you see them advertised, they're advertised in such a way that they make people think that anyone, regardless of their current, you know, health situation, can just do the exact same things that the advertisement is showing the people doing.
Alright, Lester's meeting us there.
But there's a lot of people who have, you know, varying degrees of, you know, health issues or a health status that doesn't necessarily mean that the same things are going to work for everyone. You know what I mean? And a lot of celebrity diets and stuff are like this, where it's like, hey, you know, if you only do the same things we're telling you, then everyone on the planet will have the same result. But, you know, you've got to think about people who have allergies for something, or you know, I mean, allergies enough to cause them to go into anaphylactic shock, and if they're not, you know, given the right quick medication or care, then they'll die. You know, like there's all these little things that don't get sort of like advertised in the commercial. It's more just about the visuals. You know, it's like you see the people on those exercise machines, right? They only show the people that they're trying to sell the product to as a, this is how you don't, have you tried all these other machines, right? And when it shows the people trying them, things go wrong, right? But that's the final point that they show that type of person using that equipment. So when they start to show the right equipment, what are they showing? They're showing people who have already benefited from the results that they've, you know, gotten. They don't actually show the same people who were using the other gear in the example, you know, and then showing them using the new, and showing them improving like that. They sort of like do cover it quickly. They're like, this is my before photo and this is my after photo.
And then there's the tattoos.
But this doesn't mean that everyone can just do the same thing.
Toys, the niche drugs, the everything.
Hey there, Arthuri. Welcome on into you. I'm doing really, really good, thank you. How about yourself? I hope you're doing well.
You're a hipster. I hate hipsters.
The only reason I'm talking over this dialogue is because we've already heard it. But I'm redoing this mission to end it as Trevor this time, instead of Michael and Lester.
Hipsters love saying they hate hipsters.
Code, when you were still working out with the body weight stuff, it took you like 4 years to drop that 30 pounds, did it? And that's a long time, and that's a lot of, you know, dedication and also patience to have as well.
You're gentrifying. Soon, the skinny jeans will show up, then the skinny lattes, and then the bankers. And you'll be
You, Trevor, are a proto-hipster.
all over again. Maybe you're not a classic garden variety hipster, but you're what the hipsters aspire to be. You, Trevor, are the proto-hipster.
Don't know what you're talking
Arthuri, you're well. Just woke up and feeling first that that day was coming a great day. Positive day, you hope. That's awesome, Arthuri, to hear. I'm glad that that's how things are going. It's always good to have a good sleep as well, and to also get that feeling going into the day. So I definitely hope it's a great day for you too.
Fuck you! Fuck you, Michael! Say it again.
I've made my point. I'm not a sadist.
Ah, you are a proto-hipster.
Now I wonder what Trevor would do to Bane if Bane said that to him.
The bus stops up here.
Alright, so I'll skip this cutscene.
Get out here from LS.
But I won't skip the cutscene when they're waiting for the police response, and then we'll switch to Trevor this time and finish out the mission as him. Now we would get different dialogue as Michael and Lester, I imagine, if we had beaten Trevor.
What?
And then if Trevor loses, if you're racing them when playing as him. So there's probably 4 different combinations of dialogue, but I'm not going to worry about getting that many different combinations though. But if I can win the race as Trevor, then we'll get at least his dialogue.
Hey.
No, if we lose, that's right, if I lose the race as Trevor, then we'll get the dialogue at the end anyway. So I'll make sure I lose as Trevor as well.
Shall we?
Code sponsored by Pringles. Pringles cans.
We'll go to the front of the bank, clock the entrance. If the paperwork's correct, the alarm will be a relic.
It's like, if you want to sound like Bane, buy a Pringle can. Then once you've done eating it, use it.
That's the entrance to the bank. Nothing special. Take us around back.
Okay.
It's not ideal. It's gonna cost more to break that system than the score's gonna pay.
Well, we're gonna have to find a new score.
No. This is the score. What are our options?
It's a dumb idea, but we could trigger the alarm. See what kind of response they throw out.
That is a dumb idea.
Hey, You heard the man, all right? Shoot the sucker.
Okay, I brought my police scanner. Drive over to the gas station opposite the bank, and we'll monitor chatter.
All right.
This is Toledo Bay Security Services frequency. We have a code 30 Adam. Alarm going off at Blaine County Savings Bank. All cars in the area, please respond.
Toledo cars 3, 6, 9, and 1 will be there in 50 seconds.
Roger that. 4 units. Backup team at station is available.
They've dispatched 4 cars in 60 seconds and more on standby. And it isn't even 30 Victor shots fired. Oh, this is a real headache.
What do you got on the clock?
40 seconds.
This is Toledo Security. Any updates on the code 30 Adam? Backup ready to mobilize.
This is not normal. The response is out of proportion.
Cops in this county are dirty. The alarm just went off on their piggy bank.
This is them. What is that, a 67-second response time?
4 cars. More in the wings.
Bad cops, guarding dirty money. Fuck how many? We can take this.
Wait right here. We'll see if anything about their routine suggests a weakness.
Toledo Radio, this is Toledo Car 3. We have a code 12, false alarm, possibly triggered intentionally.
Roger that. We're gonna set up checkpoints on the Great Ocean Highway and the Sonora Freeway. Car-to-car searches and record checks.
Checkpoints? Searches? Fuck this! I ain't getting caught because Lester needs a wheelchair.
Hey! Wheelchair or not, we're still faster than your ass!
Well, I'm not gonna outrun a cop. We've gotta go.
We're going. And if we're in front of Trevor, he'll be the one running.
Hey there, Barnes. How's things going? So we're going to lose this race on purpose as Trevor because we've already heard what Trevor says to Michael and Lester if they lose. So I want to get the dialogue that happens when Michael and Lester win the race against Trevor. So I'm going to be streaming for another hour, and then I'll end the stream to take a break, and then come back with another stream of this. But if I can get the Polito score job done in this stream, that'd be cool. And then in tomorrow's stream, it'll be a stream straight through without any long breaks. I'll still take a break, but on Tuesdays, I like to take a break of an hour, sometimes 2, just depends on what extra stuff I want to get done during the week. It's a good opportunity. It'd be so funny if you were doing a mission, like this one for example, and you decided to replay it, but at the end of the mission, on the replay, you decided to play as one of the other character. It'd be so funny, for example, if you did the mission first as Michael, that when you played it as again, but finished it as Trevor, that Michael would follow the exact same path that you did when you were controlling Michael the first time you went through the mission, or vice versa if you did it first as Trevor and then did the replay as Michael. In the game Outlast 2, there's actually a mechanic where you use your camcorder on certain things and it'll unlock a little clip that you can watch back. And whatever camera movements you do as you're focusing on the item or event or whatever it might be, the game actually remembers your camera movements so that whenever you look back on that clip later, the camera moves the exact same way you moved it when you were focusing on the item. But if you don't move the camera at all yourself, there's a default way that the camera moves in that clip. I mean, they have the ability in games like to do like a ghost track, you know, like a racing game where you can see your previous attempt and you see a ghost version of what you did and it followed your route. So what I was just saying about this game and this mission would have been something doable, well and truly. Except instead of making the ghost vehicle transparent, they could just make it, you know, normal. Alright, so they've won. Let's see the dialogue that happens when Trevor loses.
Fuck! How'd they get here?
What took you so long?
That was worth it. What took you so long? Nice.
So I think our little experiment showed that the response will be... Well, you'll be prepared. Anyway, you won't be outside the...
Fine. We need personnel?
Just a gunman. He'll be taking on the cops with you, so my advice, choose someone good.
He handled himself at the jewelry store.
You sure this is the guy?
That should do.
I'll get the equipment.
Alright, there we go. Now we've done that mission, but ending it as Trevor. And losing the race as well. What took you so long? What took you so long? Alright, Franklin should call in a moment.
Franklin, buddy, what's up?
Hey, look, there's these redneck dudes been looking for you, homie. Some angry motherfuckers. I found where they stay, man, and I've been following them.
Okay, well, it's gotta be the O'Neill brothers. What's left of them. I'll pick up Michael and we'll come to you.
T, hey, man.
Alright, so the next mission is that Franklin one. Or that's coming under Trevor. Hey, Inescapable Fortress, welcome. Barnes Tactical Chunder, Trevor. Exactly, so strategic. He makes sure that each chunk lands where he wants it to. Here we go. So Trevor, Michael, Franklin, and Chop hunt down the remaining O'Neill brothers. So that's the next mission. That's called... mission's called Predator. I'm just checking the cutscene for the mission to see which character I want to enter the mission as first. Alright, so in the video I'm looking at, they switched to Franklin. And Franklin's already in pursuit of them. So I imagine if we turn up as Trevor to the location, or maybe it automatically switches. Because if I look on the mini-map in this video that I'm looking at, they don't directly go to the T on the map. They just switch to Franklin automatically. So from Franklin's perspective, we see more of the mission. But it might be a thing where if we go to that mission start as Trevor, it probably just switches to Franklin automatically anyway. I think it's that situation. But just in case, we'll go there as Trevor first. Fortress, just curious, how many playthroughs have you done on GTA 5? I don't actually know, because I don't really count my playthroughs necessarily. So probably this might be the 6th, maybe? I'm not too sure.
That's crazy as hell. Are you about to get some ass whooped? Shit, Nick!
I understand that when you're playing AC3, you think your favourite line was from Sean when he said, "Hey, look, Mum, a dead man agreed with me." That's true when he's talking about reorganizing the letters, you know, to prove that the point being made was the right point. You know, if you swap around the letters that they wrote or something, you can clearly see that they were, you know, saying what I'm saying, kind of thing. Oh, hang on. Something I should do before I actually jump into this mission that I just forgot to do.
Dave Norton, leave a message.
You are through.
This your boy L.
Hey, it's Lester.
I cannot come to the phone right now.
You have reached my...
My answer.
Wait!
This is a voice from your past. How about we roll back the years?
Now? Haven't we got some business to take care of?
Okay, well, I guess I'll just slash my wrists then.
Dave North.
You are through.
This is Dr.
Hey, it's Lester. I don't listen to my...
I cannot come to the phone right now.
I just speak into the thing?
Agent Steve Haynes, FIB Los Santos Division.
You're through to train.
Hey, Jimmy, it's your dad. Listen, if you get this, can you give me a ring? Tell your mom, too, will ya? And Tracy. Please, son.
Your daddy's been a bad boy. Please, son. You want a sniff?
The fuck is wrong with you?
Now, see, the way I see it, this country was built by and for gasoline. So I'm just trying to prove my patriotic duty by, you know, doing this stuff. Oh, man. It's cheap, but it's good.
¿Gasolina? No.
Wow. Sorry, Mrs. M. Jesus. Mikey, you want a beer? Oh, shit, I'm sorry I don't have any low carb.
Fuck you. Where'd you two go when you went out, you and your boyfriend?
Why do you care?
I don't care. Just trying to conversate.
Well, I was out putting some people in their place.
Ah, you know, there's more to this gig than just going crazy all the time, killing everyone in sight.
Just because I like the life and you feel guilty about it doesn't make you more of a man than me. And you know what? Deep down, I know you believe the bullshit. The picket fences, the fucking happy endings.
And your street philosopher bullshit, that's gotten you real far. Oh yeah, you've achieved perfect balance.
Balance? You've gone. Man, 10 years in the sun, your brain is melted. You say words that have no meaning. What is balance, huh? Huh? I fucking kill only on the weekends. So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm doing yoga and meditation. Tuesdays and Thursdays, hookers and sticking up joints, huh? You call me mad? Fuck, compared to you, I'm the sanest motherfucker I know. Yeah, sane. I am so fucking sane that I should open a fucking mental health clinic.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, fuck, now you're gonna stop being an asshole?
I don't know, but I'll try.
Well, that, I like your honesty on. I spoke to Franklin.
Why?
Unlike you, he hears that his homie's having trouble, right? And he has no problem coming to help.
So you're ensuring that we lie low. Out here, by calling LS and inviting a known accomplice of ours to come out here, what, for a little visit?
That is so fucking typical of you. So typical. You don't even ask about the trouble. You instantly think about yourself.
You're right. I did do that. Apologize.
It's not good enough. I'm leaving, huh? I might die. Hope you're happy.
Right? Hey, I'm coming with you.
No.
Yes, I am.
No.
If nothing else than to get out of this fucking dump.
You're not going.
Have fun, boys.
Oh, I'm going. Make sure you don't
Don't
fuck
stay
it up.
out too late.
So what is Franklin doing for you anyway?
He's tailing some guys, Mikey. Tailing.
Alright, good. That was the extended...
If he's back in Sandy Shores, why didn't I hear about it? God damn it!
Shit! They see us, man. We gotta stay on. That's right, Chop. We gonna fuck them up as soon as Trevor get here. Hey, man, me and Chop on these punks. We coming up to WH, north of Chumas.
All right. The O'Neill brothers are coming to us.
I think they was about to send one of them anti-tank rockets into your Vespucci condo when one of your roomies told them that you was gone.
Okay, so if you're on the WH, that means you'll be coming through Ratton Canyon, right?
Shit, I guess.
Good. Me and MT are gonna take the company chopper and meet you there. Company chopper, yes, Michael, it's a tax write-off. Frank, you still there?
Yeah, I'm just about holding on to the road.
We're taking the chopper and we'll head you off. Deal with these business-stealing pricks on the road.
Hey, dawg, can you, like, get on it? Because these dudes is rolling hard.
We're 5 minutes out from the chopper.
All right.
Alright, so if we just switched to Franklin instead, we would have just seen the cutscene from Franklin's perspective.
Shit!
Without seeing Michael and Trevor's interaction. So I don't need to replay the start of this to get the other cutscene now.
Hellfire! Look at you go, man! Look at you go! Oh, shit! Trevor, man, shit, you there? There was a deer in the road, man. These motherfuckers crashed out.
They crashed? They dead?
Nah, they gone. They ran into the fucking woods, man. I need air support like right fucking now.
I didn't mean to start making that clip. I went to change characters just to see if the switch could happen manually yet.
Don't worry. Incoming!
Incoming? Man, you're all business.
Yeah, well, this is kind of important. These men don't like me, and they know we're back in the Sandy Shores, so... Here she is, the Biz Alley. Remember, she ain't mine, she's the company's.
Look, why do these guys, the O'Neills, want you dead anyway?
There was a deal. A contract to end all contracts. Serious multinational stuff. I was this close! And they stole it off me.
Hold up. If they stole your business, why do they want you dead?
Wow! What's with all the questions? Can't you just take my side for once?
Hey, I'm coming along for the ride, ain't I?
Yeah, but I sense your heart ain't in it.
Yeah, I'm lucky my heart ain't in a pie on your kitchen table.
Always with the quips. You're such a depressing cynic.
Oh, poor Trevor.
I'm sorry I'm a human being with thoughts and feelings and emotions.
Wait a second. I remember this chopper. We used this to break into the IAA building. You stole it from the FIB?
Not so. I took it in lieu of payment. There was a rifle on board, too, so if your panties aren't all in a twist over stolen office supplies, can you please use it to scan the forest for the O'Neills?
Oh, I'm your hitman now.
I'm not gonna force you, Michael. You don't want to help? You can get out right now.
Hey, we here on the ground. Them hick dudes in the woods.
That model's fitted with a thermal scope. Look for their heat signatures. Any of them punks wading around in the shallows?
And what are you doing out so late? Here we go. Guy between the trees.
Check the river. They might be trying to float out of here. There's the new golden child.
Wouldn't you know it? Just one poor soul remaining. Brought his ass down.
They haven't got past Franklin, so they gotta be on the hill. I think I see someone to the right there.
Can't outrun a bullet, baby.
Would you aim a little left? I think I see someone. Mike, there's something!
Fuck me, incoming! There's nothing to shoot at. He's behind a rock. It's some... You, homie. You know what Hicks smell like. Frank, you wanna do me a favor here? Find him before he blows me to pieces.
Trevor Phillips Industries can fuck itself! You going down, you asshole! Oh. Last guy's done, homie.
All right. Stay there. We'll come down and pick you up. All right. Now that the angry hillbillies with rockets are dead, is there anyone else we should worry about trying to kill you? Oh, sure. Yeah, there's some bikers, the Chinese, Madrizo's people, but whatever. Don't act like you're so popular. All aboard! All right, back to the airfield. You know the airfield's mine, don't you? Oh, yeah. You can afford a runway, but you can't afford to move out of that corrugated metal death shack. So how you guys doing? Well, we're alive. Hey, good work down there. I'm the one who says thank you. He was helping me. Thank you, Franklin. Yeah, it's cool, homie. And thank you, Chop. Hey, are you gonna tell us exactly what we were helping with? I know you said these guys stole some business, but that doesn't really explain why they wanted you dead. Didn't I say what happened after they stole the contract? Nope, you didn't. I went to their farm and I killed a lot of them and then I blew it up. Killed a lot of them? Yes! I think that was Elwood, Walton, and Wynn who we killed just then. I killed Ernie, Earl, Dale, Doyle, Daryl, Dalton, and Don, and a few other guys when I blew up the farm. So, maybe this is kind of a revenge thing. I don't know. Let's not forget that I'm the wrong party here. Yeah, you are definitely the wrong party. Oh, for sure. Here we go, taking her down.
Don't it feel good, huh? Helping a friend in need? Come on, Chop. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Taking out some hillbilly crank dealers on a blood feud. That's what I live for.
Hey, Trev, man, we gonna bar this and head back to town.
Sure.
Come on, Michael, man. I'll drop your ass off on the way back. Chop, get in.
See you back at Castle Phillips, Mike.
Yeah, thanks for the warning.
Alright, so the gold medal requirements, if you're going for them for that mission, is accuracy, mission time, headshots, and thin the herd as well. Thanks for the follow, Tony. Code Trevor is the emotional damage caricature. I've seen that, but I don't think I've seen the original source for the emotional damage meme. Hey there, Spectrum. Hope it's going well. Welcome on in. So I don't know if there's much variation in that mission if you stay as Michael, because I noticed that during that whole part where we played as Chop, we still had the option to switch to Michael during that whole thing. So what I'm going to do is reload that save that I made and then redo this mission. And then skip cutscenes until we get to the point where we're in the chopper and we're shooting as Michael. And then stick with him as long as we can until we get forced to switch to Franklin, if that does happen. Spectrum, not too bad. You still have a cold. Oh, that really sucks, Spectrum. I'm sorry to hear that you still have that. Hopefully you can shake it soon. And I'm doing good. Been having a good week so far. Still very early, of course. It's only Tuesday here, but things are going good.
he's back in Sandy Shores, why didn't I hear about it? God damn it! Shit! They see us, man. We gotta stay on it. That's right, Chop. We gonna fuck them up as soon as Trevor get here. Hey, man, me and Chop on these punks. We coming up to WH, north of Chumas.
All right, the O'Neill brothers are coming to us.
I think they was about to send one of them anti-tank rockets into your Vespucci condo when one of your roomies told them that you was gone.
Okay, so if you're on the WH, that means you'll be coming through Ratton Canyon, right?
Shit, I guess.
Good. Me and MT are gonna take the company chopper and meet you there. Company chopper, yes, Michael, it's a tax write-off. Frank, you still there?
Yeah, I'm just about holding on to the road.
We're taking the chopper and we'll head you off. Deal with these business-stealing pricks on the road.
Hey, dawg, can you, like, get on it? Because these dudes is rolling hard.
We're 5 minutes out from the chopper.
All right. Fucking elf! Elf! I got your back, homie. Find him. Oh, shit! Trevor, man, shit, you there?
Don't worry. Incoming!
Incoming? Man, you're all business.
Yeah, well, this is kind of important. These men don't like me, and they know we're back in the Sandy Shores, so... Here she is, the Biz Alley. Remember, she ain't mine, she's the company's.
Look, why do these guys, the O'Neills, want you dead anyway? There was a deal. A contract to end all contracts. Serious multinational stuff. I was this close! And they stole it off me. Hold up. If they stole your business, why do they want you dead? Wow! What's with all the questions? Can't you just take my side for once? Hey, I'm coming along for the ride, ain't I? Yeah. But I sense your heart ain't in it. And I'm lucky my heart ain't in a pie on your kitchen table. Always with the quips. You're such a depressing cynic. Oh, poor Trevor. I'm sorry I'm a human being with thoughts and feelings and emotions. Wait a second. I remember this chopper. We used this to break into the IAA building. You stole it from the FIB? Not so. I took it in lieu of payment. There was a rifle on board, too, so if your panties aren't all in a twist over stolen office supplies...
Hey, we here on the ground.
That model's fitted with a thermal scope. Look for their heat signatures.
And what are you doing out so late?
Any of them punks waiting around in the shallows?
Out for a leisurely stroll in the woods, huh? Okay, I got a guy in the water. Just one poor soul remaining. Brought his ass down. Shit, what is that? There's nothing to shoot at. He's behind a rock.
It's on you, homie. You know what Hicks smell like.
Alright, let's switch to Michael and just see what happens.
Go, move. I got you covered.
Alright, nothing too much is different, staying as Michael. Maybe if we stay as Michael, we'll just get shot and dead. But I wanted to test this out anyway, just in case there was any dialogue that Michael has with Trevor that we don't hear when we're as Franklin.
There's the new golden child.
Alright, so the game probably won't automatically switch back to Franklin, but either we'll just get killed, or he'll just keep on shooting and missing until we switch to Franklin. But it doesn't seem there's anything that different. I thought there might have been some dialogue between Michael and Trevor if we were just hanging here while the rockets were shooting at the helicopter.
There he is! Get that motherfucker! My brother! You killed all of them!
Yes, I'm here to help! Move up on him! I got your back!
Hey Trevor, you're supposed to be better at the helicopter than all the other fucking characters. Why are you fucking swaying so much? Trevor, hold the fucking thing steady. Jesus fucking Christ.
You ain't getting this on Leo, brother.
I want to actually get the shot as Michael. So I didn't realize that you can get the O'Neill out in the open for Michael to be able to hit him. But Trevor's fucking making the helicopter go all over the fucking place when I'm trying to aim.
Track him down, Frank! We're about to get shot out of the sky here!
Don't worry, man. We got this. Trevor Phillips Industries can fuck itself. He there, Chop. Eat that bitch.
Let's go, move. I got you covered. And that's the end of your hit list, T. You happy? Frank, we got the guy. Stay where you are. We're coming down to pick you up.
Alright, so we finally got that. It's not a big major difference, but I'm glad I got new dialogue. At least. After all that.
Alright, now that the angry hillbillies with rockets are dead, is there anyone else we should worry about trying to kill you? Oh, sure. Yeah, there's some bikers, the Chinese, Madrezo's people, whatever. Don't act like you're so popular. Get it! Get it! Next stop, airfield. You know the airfield's mine, don't you? Oh yeah, you can afford a runway, but you can't afford to move out of that corrugated metal death shack. So how you guys doing? Well, we're alive. Hey, good work down there. I'm the one who says thank you. He was helping me. Thank you, Frank.
Ernie, Earl, Dale, Doyle, Daryl, Dalton, and Don, and a few other guys when I blew up the farm. So, maybe this is kind of a revenge thing. I don't know. Coming into land.
Don't it feel good, huh? Helping a friend in need?
Come on, Chop. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Taking out some hillbilly crank dealers on a blood feud. That's what I live for.
Hey, Trev, man, we gonna borrow this and head back to town.
Sure.
Come on, Michael, man. I'll drop your ass off on the way back. Chop, get in.
See you back at Castle Phillips, Mike.
Yeah, thanks for the warning.
Who's a good boy? Get in, boy.
Gee, Trevor was, why is that static 4 on the radio? That happened earlier too. But yeah, that was very quick, dropping Michael off. I tried to switch to Franklin as quick as possible, just in case there was some dialogue with him and Michael. Because he was taking Michael somewhere back to Trevor's place. So I thought maybe there'd be some extra dialogue you get between the two characters if you switched him straight away. But nope. Alright, so that's that mission done again, but doing it differently a bit. Hey there, Senny. Good morning, or good afternoon, evening rather. Thanks so much, Crooked. I really appreciate that, dude. How's things going? Spicy Chicken, you like Trevor's Metal Death Shack? That's a good name for it, actually, to be honest. So that military hardware mission has just gone away for a little bit, so I'll have Michael save at the safe house and then make time pass. Good, it's going pretty good. Could have slept longer but didn't sleep bad. How's GTA going? That's good to hear, Senny. But yeah, when you want more sleep but can't get more sleep because you woke up early, that's understandable. GTA is going well. And the next mission, we need to get the gear ready for the next heist. Which is the heist where the cops are faced head-on. And Michael, Trevor, and Franklin will... Michael and Trevor and whoever you choose to be the other gunman are all armored up. Ah, it's arrived. Cool. Alright, so I might be able to fit in this heist mission before I have to end the stream. Once we get this truck back, we should be able to do the heist mission. Oh yeah, Crooked, I don't blame you, dude. The heists are so fun. It's great to have, not every, like this next heist, there's only one approach. But it is good that there's heists that actually have two approaches you can take. And that'll obviously give you different scenarios to play through, but also different dialogue as well.
Alright, so we did it!
So the gold medal requirements for that, if you're after them, is Headhunter and Sticky Strategist, I mean.
West, that military hardware we needed. It's parked out back of Trevor's office.
All right, we might be ready to move on this thing. Meet me up in the lab.
Krog, it reminds you of that heist in Witcher 3, Hearts of Stone, which felt like a reference to GTA 5. Oh yeah. Yeah, that whole scenario in that game was really cool as well, having like a heist thing. And how you could like choose, you know, I think there was 2 different characters you could choose between, adding to the crew. So something I just need to check for a moment. So the Paleto score, Michael, Franklin and Trevor. Alright, so just want to have a look at the cutscene. Alright, so Trevor's there, Michael's there straight away. Now if Franklin comes in afterwards, I'm going to Franklin kind of walks in on them, chucking a spiel. So I think if I go here as Franklin, we may miss some dialogue, we may not, I don't know, but it's one of those things where it doesn't matter which character we go to as. Franklin might miss a little bit of dialogue if I play as him, so we'll just play as Michael to be safe. Spicy Chicken, is it possible to get Trevor to meet Michael in free roam before reunions? What mission is reunions? Oh yeah, before they even met. You can make Trevor. I don't think there is a way to do it because I think I tried. You might be able to. Maybe that's something I forgot to try. Like I had Trevor go to Michael's house before the reunion, but there was no different dialogue, but I didn't switch to Michael and have him go there and then have Trevor go there. So yeah, I don't know. Might be possible. It's something I didn't think about at the time, I don't think, to test out.
It's not inappropriate.
It's another one of your fucking disasters. That's what it is. First you take a hostage against my advice, and then you start some kind of crazy high school romance with her? Are you nuts? She's a 60-year-old housewife.
Now, she's 57. And she thinks that I'm mature.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something. 30 years of marriage to the world's angriest mob boss would make anyone insane. You're not making my situation any easier.
Oh, there's a surprise. I knew it would become about you.
I miss my family.
Oh, you're full of shit. All you ever did was ignore them, and now that they're gone, you miss them. Fucking incredible.
I'll tell you what's incredible. Fucking incredible.
Hey!
You mother...
Hey! What? Enough! You got me out here. You roped me into your crazy world of bullshit. If it was lies, new age shit, and arguments about how good life used to be, I could have stayed my ass in Los Santos.
Hello, Franklin.
What's up?
All right. Here's the shot. We're going to Paleto Bay, and we're gonna do this thing. Any questions? Comments?
Yeah. I miss Brad. That crazy motherfucker was with us now. He would have loved this. Instead, he's got to enjoy himself molesting white-collar criminals in a federal penitentiary.
Thanks for sharing. Anybody else?
What about me?
You'll be waiting for them by the river, handling the getaway.
All right.
Now, these three go in, you grab the take. They rendezvous with you, and you get out of there. Does that, work for everyone? Great. Let's go.
Let's get this done. Paleto Bay.
You ever hit a bank before, Franklin?
Yeah, I was the driver on the job my boy Lamar pulled. Guess it's the same kind of shit we doing now, right?
Nice, bro. What was the take?
Shit, I don't know, man. I can't remember.
Come on. Everyone remembers their first score.
Shit, not me.
Huh? Mikey, bro, what was your first bank score?
88, outskirts of Carcer City. Took a small franchise for 10G. Yeah, things were easier back then.
Yeah, 25 years ago. Jesus! You, generic goon. What was your first bank score?
You know what? My first job ain't that interesting. I think I was spotting for my brother's scores in junior high. What is interesting is my biggest job, the Bank of Liberty City.
Ah, shit, yeah. I heard you were part of the crew that took that down.
I ran the crew. It was me, my brother Derek, God rest his soul, my pal Michael, God rest his soul, and another boy, Nico, who's probably dead too.
They're all dead. Must have been jinxed, huh?
All I know is I live to tell the tale. We went in, my pal Michael gets shot. I take down the hero who did it, then we blow the vault, take the money, and meet half the LCPD coming out. The cops are outside, they're in the street, down the alleys, they're in the subway. We just keep moving and shooting, moving and shooting. Climbed out the subway, found a car, and we were away.
Sounds like you were the right guy to bring along on this. Let's just hope we ain't jinxed as well.
Hey, your turn to share, kid.
I told you I don't remember the details, man.
Leave him alone, Trevor.
This is an important moment, Michael. Here we are, on our way to almost certain death, bonding, pouring our hearts out, and this guy is sitting here, soaking it up and giving nothing in return.
Hey, if he don't remember...
If he don't remember, I'm supposed to trust this man with my life, and he don't trust me with the details of his first bank job?
Well, how about you? Why don't you share with the group? I'm here. I'll back the facts.
The checks cash place?
Man, you been kind of reckless, homie.
I went in, took him for $8 grand, walked out.
Yeah. It was a bit more complicated than that, though, wasn't it, T?
Maybe I knew the guy. Maybe he ID'd me.
Maybe you did 6 months.
Maybe I was out in 4, and that, children, is why we don't leave witnesses.
That, children, is why you don't rob people that you know.
Ah. Franklin, share?
Yeah, come on, kid. It can't be worse than Trevor's.
All right, man, shit. Okay, The score was like 2 stacks, man.
2G? Take home on your first gig? Fuck, that ain't bad, man.
Man, the whole score was 2 stacks. Only I didn't see none of that shit. Die pack went off, homie. Money was useless then.
Die pack? You amateur!
I knew I shouldn't have told you shit.
Hey, Franklin, we all gotta start somewhere.
Last time I tell your ass something.
Ow, come on. Don't be so cold, man. Learn to laugh at yourself. You're in danger of turning into this man.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Wouldn't laugh, wouldn't hang out. I've got my work, I've got my life, and never the two shall meet. If we're risking our asses, we gotta be family. How about that, dieback?
Man, fuck you, sense of humor.
Hey, let's just do this thing, all right?
So because we picked Packy McCreary, we got that dialogue referencing events from GTA 4. My last playthrough, I accidentally chose someone else, even though I had already unlocked Packy and had done the other heists before this
Frank,
one with him.
We're gonna drop you up here, okay? When you hear it kick off, get ready because we're gonna want to go ASAP.
I'm on getaway, man. I'll do it.
I missed out on that dialogue that we just heard in this van ride, so I'm glad that in this playthrough I made sure to choose Packy.
All right, you know where you gotta be?
I got it down.
I'll bring a die pack just for you.
We ready for this?
I could use a restroom break.
And risk getting ID'd. You're an idiot.
I gotta go. It's number 2.
Yeah, well, pinch it off.
I'll go in the bank. I got a baggie.
Double bag it.
You all ready? Let's go!
We're gonna hit him. On the ground. We're here for the bank's money, not yours.
Today's going one of 2 ways, friends. Everyone on the floor, now! You and you, out from behind the counter. That's it, hands in the air. M, keep an eye on our trusted employee.
Okay, you got the crowd. Cops should be here soon, so keep an eye out.
The door
Just
should be ready.
try
Come
it.
over here and kick it, Em.
How to meet this alarm guy? Fucking shoot him. Not if I get to him first. Yeah.
Stay back! We got hostages!
Tell the sheriff the 211 is confirmed. We're gonna need everything we got down here.
Sheriff's here. We never could have beaten that response.
There's other ways of beating it.
I don't care if they surrender. I'm killing these bad guys.
Now let the hostages go, and we'll talk like gentlemen.
Time to face the music.
I said back off!
And the price of gas keeps on rising.
Collateral damage, G!
I got a minigun, you humorless prick!
They got eyes in the sky! T, count the bird!
If they stop. Look out! It's coming down!
Incoming! Nice work, G!
Thank you! Now let's get the fuck out of here! Incoming!
Let's go, move. I got you covered. Come on, move! Go, team. Come on, G, I don't have time for your bullshit. You know what? I think I would prefer the cops behind.
Clank, the one who stabbed friends in the back.
Hey, there's cops in the bay. We gonna be able to get out this way.
You hear that, guys? Shit! We aren't getting out on the water! I'm moving! Time to go! Come on! We're not going through this, not with 50 pounds of gear. Blast it! Bring the fence down! Let him cool!
We're not letting you out of here!
Don't fence me in!
It wouldn't be a bank job if we didn't run into some friendly police resistance, would it?
Plow through it!
You've caused enough damage. Give it up!
Hey, Frank! We need another escape route! Can you find a vehicle? Something that might stand up to gunfire. There's some construction around the way.
You got some more of them!
This is it! Let's go! The troops are here! That'll do it!
What the hell are they wearing?
Oh, if we'd had these at the Bank of Liberty!
Have you seen these guys? Up the road! Come on!
They're coming straight at us!
You have got to be kidding!
Hey! We're taking this score to buy one of them unwieldy motherfuckers!
Ah, shit! The fucking army! It's too heavy!
You wanna play dead?
We won't be playing! Hey, hey! Through here!
Right along! Fine!
What are you trying to catch bank robbers for? They got the army on us!
You think dirty cops laid off the military? I don't know why you're here, but you're in the way!
Don't you got some global police work to do?
More army? This is why our defense spending is as much as the rest of the world combined!
This ain't a war, it's a bank job!
You're being a dumbass, soldier! This is fucking nuts!
Boys! Look over here, they're flying in a tank!
We gotta move! Come on!
We should split them up! I'll go over here and cause some trouble! You get back to Frank! When you're together, try and draw!
Good thinking, Packy! Hey, we're lucky to have someone with your experience on the team! We hold the army off! We wait for Franklin!
That don't sound complicated at all!
Where are ya? We're losing notes by the second!
I'm on my way. Hey, here we go.
You okay?
I ain't dead yet. I'm on my way. Hey, look out for folks like me. So I guess we're shooting our way out of here. Who else will be fucking this up? We out the way! Out of the way! Hey, asshole! Hey, what have I done?
Are you almost here?
Nearly.
Fine. How you doing, son?
You hear that gunfire? That's how I'm doing. Hey man, these guys are every fucking where.
Where you at, kid?
Listen to the shoot. 10-point ain't tough.
We're holding here. It's getting hairy over here.
It's hairy over here too, man. Chill. Hey, I'm here.
That's all right. Kid. Go, 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 go! know me and Trevor. Wherever we go, drama follows.
That's one way of putting it. Hey, hold on. You guys been making friends?
Let's go inside, regroup.
Be shot, old man, huh? I'm grouped just fine.
Man, y'all look hot in the motherfucking shit.
Hey, let's get that train!
Shit cake! Do it! They're all over us!
That ain't even fair!
Come on, through the warehouse!
Use me as cover, Frank. You don't want to get out front. Stay behind me, kid. I got the armor.
I should have worn a suit, man.
Ed, how you doing? The tanks pushed us into a chicken factory.
Okay, I see the place. I'll keep an eye out for the boys.
Kid, you still alive?
There's even more of these bastards! Come on, you assholes!
So I guess we shooting our way out of here.
Hold them down!
Take cover! Die, you pricks!
Who else will be fucking this up?
Watch the grenade! We're coming through! The train! It's our only shot!
You keeping up, Franklin?
Hey, there's a bunch of pricks heading your way. I'll see what I can do to them.
Any help we can get! There's some guys coming our way! Packy's trying to hold them! Might give us a chance to hit the train! Come on! The platform! Couple more minutes!
These suits, boys! The army can't handle them. They're going back.
Hey, you done good, P! Slip out of town! Call Lester about your cut! The crazy Irishman's giving us a chance! Let's catch that train! Let's hop the train! Come on! Here we go! Right here! Get on! Ah! Ah! Fucking it!
Let's go.
Yo, easy, easy. I'm a friendly. Agent Sanchez.
Our very own corrupt G-man in training.
You gotta be careful, buddy, all right? Because they are looking around these trains for illegals. And if you're mistaken, you'll be shot, amigo.
Very amusing.
Yeah, if you expecting them two to bring you up, you're gonna be disappointed, homie.
Right back at you. Got the money?
Everything we got.
Okay. Here's your cut. Considering present scrutiny on public worker remuneration, this is a big win.
Oh yeah, that's a huge fucking win. Woo!
Monsters.
I'm out. Agent Haynes will get in touch with you once Operation Save the World's ago. Get your crew together, okay?
Fucking punk. All right. We should probably split up. They're gonna be looking for a 3.
Oh, the blood we spill for the security of this country. Come on, Franklin.
Man, I'll holler at you, homie.
All right. Seatbelt. Serious.
Alright, so if you're going for gold on that, you need to get Let It Rain, Accuracy, Mission Time, and Collateral Damage. So there was a point in that mission where we could play as Trevor. I don't know how different that scenario is when you are playing as Trevor when he's telling the hostages to stay where they are. Because I had Michael stay close to Trevor. So the dialogue that Trevor said when I was playing as Michael near him is probably the same dialogue Trevor will actually say if I was to replay that mission but switch to Trevor. So I don't think I need to worry about redoing that mission again for that at least. Hey there, Anglo. Robert De Niro should be appearing soon, lol. Oh, this is not the film Heat. It definitely isn't, no. But yeah, that whole Liberty City bank job in GTA 4 was definitely inspired by Heat as well. So this is where I'm going to end this first GTA 5 stream for today. Not the first for the playthrough, but I mean first for my Tuesday streams. I'm going to take a break of about 1 hour and 20 minutes. Sorry, 1 hour and 10 minutes. So I'll be back with more GTA then. I just want to thank everyone so much for watching this stream. And when I come back, we'll make phone calls as Franklin, Michael, and Trevor, and then also suss out things about with the missions and all that kind of stuff. Before I go though, just want to give a shout out. Would like to highly recommend people check out Crocodile's channel if you haven't before. He's playing through the Lost and the Damned DLC for GTA 4. He's also going to be playing the Ballad of Gay Tony DLC for GTA 4 as well. He's also doing his annual Assassin's Creed series playthrough. He's playing through all the games that are done by Ubisoft Montreal, and he's doing all the games with a stealth challenge in mind. And he's also doing all the optional objectives for all the games that have those. So he's doing that type of playthrough for his annual series this year. He's a big fan of Assassin's Creed like myself, so if you like Assassin's Creed content, you can definitely find some over on his channel as well. He's a great streamer, has a great community and a great vibe. You can also go there to chill out and relax and have a great time. He's also got some funny channel point rewards that have memes, some visual, some audio. Some are actual audio quotes from Assassin's Creed games. He's also got a Bully Maguire dancing GIF that appears on screen when you redeem it, and things like that. So highly recommend checking out Crooked's channel if you haven't before. And I just want to thank everyone for watching. For those who can't make it to the next stream, that's completely fine. I'm doing a Wednesday stream of this as well, so when it's Wednesday for me, the stream of this will be longer and it won't have a big break in between like this one will. But thanks everyone for watching. I hope you have a good one. Thank you so much, Anglo. I definitely will have a good break. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I hope that you have a good one, and I'll be back with more GTA 5 in 1 hour and 10 minutes. Thanks for watching.